Welcome back everyone to another episode of Minecraft Better Than Adventure. Ouch, that's a poll. The first thing I want to do before anything else, if you don't know, last week's episode was sort of a half episode. It was a 1000 days world tour. I showed off everything in the world, so if you're new, you should check that out. Or you should check out the 7-hour long movie that I made featuring every episode up to 1000 days. Either one of those works for you, whatever you have the time for. I wanted to come down here because unfortunately, in that world tour, I brought along my pets. And I say unfortunately because Minecraft's dog AI isn't exactly the smartest, and we lost them along the tour. The first one we lost was Butter the dog, and we lost Butter at this bridge. Butter drowned because the dog AI got stuck underneath here like this and couldn't move, and I didn't think quickly enough to get him out of there. So I have now dedicated this bridge to Butter the dog. Rest in peace, Butter, and I've also added a little cross down where he drowned. Down here underwater. It's really unfortunate that the two pets that I've had for probably something like 30 plus episodes at this point had to die during a 1000 days world tour. I have to be much more careful next time. And here we are at the next location. While I was walking on the rails up there, Jelly unfortunately slipped off and fell into the water where they died from fall damage. So I've put this little cross here for rest in peace Jelly the dog as well. It is really unfortunate that we lost two pets in a big momentous episode. I just can't believe that. That's probably the poorest timing possible. And without further ado, I'm going to walk over to the western location we have been working on to add another build. So here we are in the town area over here. As I mentioned before in the previous episodes, this isn't going to end up being a western area. Instead, this is going to be a mixed town full of a bunch of different things, including cyberpunk, solar punk, western, medieval, and just a bunch of builds squished together. But I want to build the western part a little bit more, maybe add one more building next to this, and the water tower is going to go right here. I had a hard time finding a location for this tower. Originally I wanted to put it down there, but then that would signify the end of the town, and I don't want to limit my reach because I could probably expand further if I wanted to down that direction. So instead I decided, because the tower is a much smaller build, I decided I would put it here. As always, I have all the materials that I need here, and the first thing I'm actually going to do is just build up 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. That's 12 blocks total. Then what? Ouch, I did not make that clutch. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. There we go. Let's see if we can make this clutch. Ouch. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Okay, come on, make this one. Okay, there we go. And finally, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Oh wow, I'm terrible at counting. That was 12. There we go. And now they're all the same height. As I go and sleep, I kind of just want to mention something I wanted to mention previously, since it's been a couple of weeks now, but we haven't had a full Better Than Adventure episode in a couple of weeks. And that is that Aphmau's My Street is coming back. Okay, you might be thinking, Aphmau, the Minecraft children's content creator? Yes, that Aphmau. You see, Aphmau is actually a YouTuber I grew up with, and not with the content she makes now. I grew up with Aphmau's roleplay content. Her roleplay, My Street, is actually what caused me to create this channel. That's right, I would not be here today without My Street. I wanted to make a roleplay like My Street when I started this channel, so I started this channel for Minecraft roleplay content, and I was inspired by Aph. I think the last time we saw My Street was 2019, so it's been like 5 years. This is so huge for me because, like I said, I literally started my channel because of My Street. I think on my second channel I might do reactions to it or something. I don't know. I don't remember a lot of the My Street plot, so I'm probably gonna have to go through the rest of the series first. Speaking of second channel, that is actually another thing that I wanted to talk about. I've been debating uploading more on my second channel, and I kind of just wanted to know what you guys would think about that. Would you watch me? Let me know in the comments below whether or not you would watch any second channel content. I actually uploaded recently on the second channel for the first time in 3 years, and it was because Foundations SMP currently has open application locations, and I wanted to announce that on my second channel first. So the way this design goes is like, this is a water tower, and you can see this is kind of like the support beam that goes diagonally, and then there's one right here as well that goes straight, and the same here. I looked up a picture of a Wild West water tower and then just tried to build one on my own like this. It's really the simplest build I've ever come up with. You can see I'm already almost done with the first layer, and it's only been a few minutes. But it goes like that, where these all connect and then go around, and then I would just build up, and we continue to just do that. And I should have just enough stairs to do all sides if my math wasn't crappy. And you know, as I build this, I kind of want to briefly mention Mog Swamp. I'm sure all of you know him. He's a relatively big Minecraft content creator at this point. He is one of my biggest inspirations for this series and just what I'm doing right now. Mog Swamp's YouTube story is eerily similar to mine right now. If you don't know, Mog made content for 10 years before he got any success. Well, guess what? Tomorrow is this channel's 7-year anniversary, July 9th, which is just wild to think about, and hopefully, if it's scheduled on time, there will be a 7-year anniversary video, so be sure to keep your eye out for that tomorrow. You know, speaking of the channel and its 7-year anniversary, right now, this channel is doing amazingly. In the last 28 days, I've gotten 117,000 views. For reference, my average is usually 17,000. So yeah, we're doing absolutely swimmingly right now. I think we're already close to reaching one of my yearly goals for the year, and we're only halfway through the year. But it is getting dark, and I don't want to run into creepers. So I just finished that water bucket clutch. Let's go. So I'm going to go and sleep. One thing I have to apologize for before this episode, I thought I was completely ready to film, but I actually forgot to note down any of your questions, so I won't be answering those this episode. However, I will try my best to answer them next episode, and if you didn't leave any questions, please leave me some questions that I can answer for you in next episode. As I'm heading back here, I guess I should sort of start the topic that I was thinking about for a little bit, and it was kind of just about microphones. So to put it simply, I have a decent microphone right now. Before that, I was using the Blue Yeti for like 3 years. Do not get the Blue Yeti. It's overpriced. But I think I'll make a second channel video on that if you'd like me to. But anyways, I went down into a microphone rabbit hole, just looking at different microphones that are available. There we go, 3x3 like so. And then all we have to do is break these and put 1, 2, 3. The microphone that I'm running right now is the HyperX Duocast. It's a USB-C microphone, and it took a lot of tinkering to get it to sound the way that it does. Is it good? For the price I got it at, which was $40, absolutely. But I am looking to see if I can go down any upgrade paths, and I'm kind of stuck with a USB microphone. There's not much to upgrade. So I started looking down the path of XLR microphones. If you don't know what XLR is, it's a type of audio cable that is used in the more professional spaces. Most of the YouTubers you watch probably use an XLR microphone. In fact, the most popular microphone right now for content creation is the Shure SM7B, which is an XLR microphone. XLR microphones require interfaces, so they can be pretty frustratingly complicated. So it looks like I actually need more water buckets than I currently have. So let's jump down. Oh, there we go. And I'm actually going to go and get more water buckets. As I do, I'm going to continue talking about microphones. As I said, I was looking into the budget XLR option, so not nearly as expensive. And I found this microphone called the Behringer XM8500. It's a knockoff Shure SM58 microphone, which is a very popular and kind of like the smaller, older brother of the Shure SM7B. And this Behringer microphone is what I think I'm going to upgrade to soon. And the main reason I want to do this isn't because I think the audio I have right now is bad. It's because upgrading to XLR will give me a lot of great future compatibility and upgrade options. Well, we have more buckets, which is all we should need. Then I can just go over there and make an infinite water source and collect buckets from there. I'm going to quickly start an infinite water source right here. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we're back up, and my plan is to fill this thing with water. Now what I'm going to do is finish the roof. I'm not even using my reference picture for this roof, even though I should. I'm just kind of going by hand, being like, this seems about right. You know what? It's not the proudest build that I've ever built. It's kind of flat looking, but to be fair, I don't think you can really make a water tower that interesting, especially with the limits of beta Minecraft. So I think I actually did relatively well for what I was given. And without further ado, let's get right into the Sign Garden. First up is Flamcam. Then we have the Rectrex, Snail, Bannock Enjoyer, the Desolator, Patchy MC, Zapper, Lottle, Danielle29, Sota, Quadrilige, Gear Heaven, Jambo, and finally Pepsi. An absolutely massive thank you to these 13 people for watching until the end of the last couple of Better Than Adventure videos. You guys just can't be more amazing. Thank you all so much for watching. If you made it this far into the video, comment water, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.